How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man, and we have the Blacksmith. So let's check him out, and let's put some points into him. So the Blacksmith active is Avenging Anvil. So when activated, the Blacksmith uses metal scraps to forge a random weapon. The more metal scraps you own, the higher your chance of forging a high quality weapon. I think as shown, each strike is a rarity, so it's common, blue, purple, yellow, or legendary. Weapon Master Melee. So all melees Weapon Master Melee. So I did notice that he was swinging a little bit fast. The Blacksmith is unable to use ranged weapons. Tough as nails. Increases the maximum health of the Blacksmith. So not bad. You're beefy. And rough and ready. When using an amulet, the Blacksmith and nearby survivors have their damage increased for a limited time. If you're lucky, the amulet might not break, so you can keep using it. So this is the first time that they added a cooldown to these passives, and maybe they're adding a cooldown to other ones. So let's actually check them out. Let's actually beef them up. Did anything change here? Wait, what? Weapon Master one-hand. Wait a minute. Weapon Master two-handed. Wait a minute. Is it just him? Yeah, because he can't use guns. He can't use guns, so his tree is fucking different. Wow. He can't use guns, so his tree is different. What the hell? Not enough points. Oh shit, that's right. I have to pour it in. I totally forgot. Okay, so he can't use guns, so his actual tree is different. So they substituted that with melee stuff, which is not bad. And I think they should have went. I think this is interesting because this is actually a first time a character actually has some uniqueness to them. So let's do it like this. So we're gonna go extra balance bar, Weapon Master one-handed. Go like that. He's gonna do a lot of damage. For the way that it looks like, right? So we're gonna go Weapon Master one-handed, tougher than hell, make him really beefy. 4 into Devastating Force. Actually, even if you don't want to go Devastating Force, right? Because you have all the buffs here. I don't know what Weapon Master Melee does. It could be 30%, just like Arthur. I'm not quite sure. It could be, but the extra swing speed will be kind of dope, I think. Heavy hitter. Increased damage with the melee attacks. So let's actually do it like this. Let's take out one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. And that will be our build. That'll be our starting build. So right now we're just going over this. Save changes, yes. And let's actually check out some of the stuff. So let's go to Evil Dead 1 Ash. Let's see what has changed. Okay, 20%, 20 and 5, 10%, nothing changed here. 66, okay. Nothing changed here. Did Pablo hopefully get a cooldown reduction? No. Wait. Oh, they buffed Infernal Camouflage! Okay, so they buffed Infernal Camouflage. Okay, so it works on your allies as well. Okay, Pablo. Okay, there we go, Pablo. That's what we was talking about. Okay, so you give people more shit. There we go. Some Pablo buffs. Okay, Amanda, 7 seconds 90. Accuracy count, it's the same thing. Let me see. The duration of Kelly is 10 seconds. So they increased the bleed by 5% here. Damage is bleed. It was 20%, now 25%. And that remains the same. Let's see if they did anything here. So definitely that buff helps a lot. For Pablo. Pablito! Giving more shield. That's what everyone asked for. 20% 90. No change here. And let me see here. So we have the values for Mia. So Mia is 25 seconds. 20. 3 and 8. Same thing. 1% 20. Same thing. 10 and 5, same thing. Let's see what we did here. 7 seconds, 75 seconds. Ah, no changes. No changes to my boy Henry. Unfortunately. And let's see if my boy Scotty. 30 seconds, 150. Same thing. 9.8, same thing. Wow. But good thing they did buff up Pablo. Pablo needed that 30% increase. 30, so it's it should be the same thing. AOD, right? 30 30, 250 30, 125. Let me see. No cooldown on that. They're really iffy with the cooldowns here. Like, his explosion needed to cool down. So it doesn't just keep popping. Right? I have to make sure the wordings don't change too, right? Because the wording has changed for some of these guys. Let me go back to Pablo really quickly. So Pablo, they need to reduce that, but definitely. So demons are no longer able to detect you, and then you share the camouflage with those around you. It lasts for 8 seconds. Legacy of El Brujo. And to get 20 shields. That's not bad. But the value seems still a little low. It should be maybe a 40 shield or something. 20 shield. Nah. Meh. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Lord Arthur is 45, 15, 20, and 1. Same thing. Weapon Master Heavy, same thing. 5%. 5 seconds, same thing. Annie. 30, 15, 45. Yes. 25, 15. Oof. They didn't buff those numbers back up for Slugger. Unfortunately. 30, okay. 15, 20. Those are the same thing. Okay, so it looks like only Pablo of the Survivor class had a change. I think, right? Did I check out David? Let me check out David just to make sure. So 120 to 30. 30, 30. And no change. So Pablo was the only one with the directed buff here, which is not bad. Pablito needed the hit. Well, needed the buff here. And they probably have some stuff in the patch notes. No prestige. Extremely vicious circle. I think some stuff got hit here. I could be wrong. Rocksteady basic, heavy damage basic, 15%. Health razor. Damn, I forgot to take notes of these values. But I think they didn't really hit much. If something was hit, I think it was heavy damage. I think heavy damage is probably hit. I could be totally wrong. But I don't think they actually hit anything. Now maybe they hit something in the Plague Bringer in regards to that. So let's actually check out what do we have here. 929. Okay, so what I can do is actually go to collection. So let's go to collection real quick. Let's see how much the boost is, right? But in order to do that, we need to actually take these off. So we need to go... Okay, so we need to take that off so we can check out the boost. And then we're gonna go to David here. And David has, you see, no melee buff. Alright, actually, it's taking... in offline mode, it takes quite a bit for enemies to spawn. So I'm actually going to do some more research on this when I get back. I do appreciate the support. And I'm glad Pablo got a buff. There might be some other values that have changed. And I think that in Season 2 or whatnot, Ruby will come in as a leader. So let's actually buff my boy right back up and give him the respect that he deserves. You guys be safe, stay hydrated, and of course have a good one. I am going to actually stream this later in the day. I'm going to go over probably some of the values, have conversations, and then at night at 8 p.m. we're actually going to continue South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Stay safe. Peace.